Hey, Blood, man. Big Daddy's back. I hope you're into real talk. Straight up, I'm going to tell you something right now. I can never really respect the video about anybody on YouTube that talks about some star that the kid died or they died and they act like they're upset about it. I'll tell you why, Blood. Mike Tyson don't know you personally. I don't know if you have children, but I'm sure you have family. I've seen them on Christmas time around your big dinner table, which I'll get into later. I mean, people die every day. I mean, I don't like to see a kid die, but kids die every day. And I'm never going to come on here and tell people how bad I feel about some guy's daughter died, because people die every day. Every day. In real life. Now, I don't see people coming on here and talking about their real loved ones that died. I see them talking about people on the site that died. They all act like they're upset. We're going to miss them. And they forget about them real quick. I understand you say you looked up to Mike Tyson. The only person I ever looked up to was my parents, my uncles, my grandmother, my grandfather, people that gave me direction, that showed me love and showed me respect and cared about me, genuinely. I can't tell people I look up to Mike Tyson. I mean, if I had to pick one guy in the world I look up to, if I had to pick one, it'd be Muhammad Ali. Because I like the way he promoted himself. I like his style. I like what he was about. He was entertaining. And he talked a lot of shit and he got his job done. But even when he dies, I'm not going to sit here and cry about it. Because if I die, he's not going to cry about it. Let's face it, people die every day. Every day. A couple of soldiers die. So am I going to cry for this or that? And as far as people critiquing him, that goes with the territory. When you're a star, shit's going to happen. I will tell you one thing. He was young when he started, and I don't blame him for going off track a little bit. That shit happens when you make a lot of money. Too bad his parents weren't alive to keep him in direction of Customato. But all I can say is one thing. One video you made, you said you had a lot of hate in your heart. Come on, man. I seen your video at Christmas time with your family. You got a big, beautiful family, man. How can you have so much hate in your heart? I mean, come on. If you actually believe you have that much hate in your heart, you're out of your mind. For what? Just think of other countries, how people live. I don't care if you're on the balls of your ass in this country, you're still living better than other people. If you're breathing and you're healthy, and you got a nice family, which I seen on that video. Do you know how many people don't get to share a dinner like that with their extended family at Christmas time because they got not getting along? This one don't like this one. Come on. But I'm not going to have no tears for anybody who dies if I don't know them personally, because otherwise I'd be crying every day. I'd be crying every day. Yeah. That's a cop from New York that was killed by a fellow officer by accident. Didn't have his badge out. Right away, Al Sharpton comes in and starts talking shit. Those cops were crying. They didn't want to kill each other. So should I cry about this guy? I don't know the guy. Because I see too many people cry about people they don't even know. In my book, the only people I look up to is people that care about me, mainly my family. That's it. Granted, if I was at the funeral of that kid and I see people crying, I start crying. I could be walking down the street. If I see a little kid crying, I could start crying. I'm that sensitive. I'm not going to go on here and say that it upsets me, because it upsets me when any kid dies. The main thing now is for people with treadmills to learn something. And also people with large bookshelves. Watch out, the shit can fall over. Or big TVs. 15 years ago, a friend of mine lost his son. He bought a house in a new development, and the bricks on the face of the front of the house fell over. They never put those little metal ties in there, and it killed the kid. That place, I cried. I knew the guy. I knew the kid. But you can't cry about everybody. You can't. But if you're telling me Mike Tyson, you looked up to him that much, I like the underdog. But you know what? Even though Mike Tyson is so much in debt and all of that, he'll survive. He's living large still. He's doing well. John Travolta lost his kid, right? Shit happens. I love the guy as an actor, but I mean, I'm not going to get broken down about it because people die every day. Because I don't have it in my heart to cry for everybody that dies. All I'll be doing is crying. My blood, listen, man. Where's the love, man? Come on, man. Take that hat off and be the guy you are, the hottest dude on the tube, all right? And Filthy Mouth and me are partners in crime now, man. He calls me Gabe Pimp Daddy, and I call him Pookie. That's right. He's one cool dude. Peace out, my friend. But that's the truth. If you don't know the person, you can't shed a tear for everybody. But you can sit down and have a beer with Big Daddy. And then they ask me a question. What's going on with you and Deli Apple? I haven't heard about it. Did you get married? You didn't invite me? Let me know. Peace out, my friend.